Hills Creek was founded back in 1991 by my parents who, for lack of a name to actually call it, they jokingly said, well, our last name is Hills. And if this doesn't work out, we'll be up a creek. And Hills Creek, evolved from that. The three of us have been doing this, as I said, since 1991. And, all of our products, we focus on things that are the sort of things that we loved. So everything that we carry, we deal directly with American artists, and if we don't make it ourselves, we know the human being who's being benefited by the purchase of that item and give the opportunity for somebody to take home something that hopefully years, decades from now, they or their children can look back and have a positive memory associated with that item. We love to have different, unique, fun things. They're not mass-produced or mass-merchandised things you're going to find everywhere. With things being handmade, such as kaleidoscopes, jewelry, glass art, marbles, and even shot glasses. Because, with a shot glass, you'd think, it's a souvenir little shot glass. But when you see a shot glass that's just so funky, almost creepy cool, you can't help but look at it as a conversation piece and want to put it in your home and have people over just so they can see this cool shot glass that you got in Gatlinburg that doesn't have a bear on it and say Gatlinburg. A kaleidoscope in its most basic form is such a simple thing. I mean, it's an object cylinder, it's mirrors, it's everything that we remember as a little cardboard tube as kids to see. But now to see an artist actually interpret that in their own medium, using all their own materials and their own thought, whether it's glass or wood or brass. Not only is it really cool, but it also kind of has a nostalgic feel to it because it takes you back to your own childhood with the dime store kaleidoscopes that you got and played with the cardboard with the little plastic stuff inside of them. Well, and always a really nice selection of handmade jewelry, whether it's dichroic or lampwork jewelry. My brother makes amazing pendants that are, lampworked on the torch at 2,300 degrees, so it's all handwork. And of course, we have these really cool pen holders. The neatest thing about getting organized and always looking around and trying to find a pen is not having some place to put something, but having some place to put something back. The really cool, decorative, element is glass. And glass, the way they interplay with light, whether it's in a window or on a bookshelf, glass can change its mood and its personality throughout the day. Very different in the morning light than it is in the afternoon sun. My wife and I are photographers, and we have always loved the national park. It's the thing that draws us out of the house each day. It's the thing that makes us feel grateful for each and every moment that we spend together. It evolved into becoming something more than that, once we had the ability to share it with other people and to share our experiences and to be out there and to be able to showcase what we feel are the things that we're so fortunate to see. Our photography has become a big part of us and our expression to the overall, love that we share for the national park and each other. Bears, the biggest thing about bears is we have a great love and respect for them. And, there's days we'll cover 16 miles on foot, see nothing, not a salamander, not a bear. There's times we'll be a few miles back in the woods, we'll see several bears. The nicest thing about it is that even if we come home with absolutely nothing, there's still no place else we'd rather be. We print all our own images. Every step of the process is all our own. All our frames are all barnwood, made right here in East Tennessee. It's not made to look like barnwood. So there's a wonderful tie to the entirety of this magnificent area. We're in the Arts and Crafts community, in the Arts and Crafts Village, on Glades Road at 170 Glades Road. The first stop on the right as you begin your trek up the Arts and Crafts community.